This conference will now be recorded.
All right. So far, what we discussed, we were talking about purchases, we were talking about sales, we were also talking about payments yesterday. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Now, everybody has got a basic understanding on purchases, sale, and then payment in any company, how it will happen.
Yes.
Now, we will try to understand, since we talked about sales and purchases, let us also try to understand something called discounts. When you're talking about discount is something which you will only give or you will also receive it.
We will also
We will receive also.
Both.
Both are possible.
Yes.
Let's say we give discounts to whom?
To customers.
Customers.
To customers. And we get discounts from
vendor.
Vendors.
Supplier.
Or suppliers.
vendors or supplier. Now, anything that you are giving to a customer, part of sale or purchase?
Sale.
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 This is sales. Anything that you are getting from vendor is part of
Purchases.
Purchase.
purchases. Now, let's assume that if you're talking about discount on sale, this discount is accounted at the time of a sale or at the time of a payment.
At the time of payment.
At the time of a payment. For example, invoice value is equal to 10,000. Discount at 5%. Possible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
This is how you will get it, right? And this discount you will give to attract the early payment from the customer or to make early payment to the vendor. This is only
Yes, sir.
for the purpose of attracting faster payment collection from your customer. Assuming if this is the case, there will be accounting, right? Let's write accounting entry for invoice booking. What will be the accounting entry for invoice booking? If it is a customer invoice for 10,000.
Customer
will be
debit,
debit?
sales. Customer debit, sales revenue credit. Sales credit.
Customer debit. Okay. Sales credit. What would be the value? Will it be 10% or 10,000 minus 5%?
It's 10,000.
10,000.
10,000 only. 10,000 only. Okay. 10,000 and then 10,000. Okay. And here also for vendor.
Purchase debit.
to purchase debit. Remember, only now we are writing purchase. In general, we don't write purchases. Purchase must be replaced with either expense account or material account or asset account. Clear? So we should not write
Yes.
directly the purchase account. You need to write what you purchased, either expense or asset or your material. Okay. Here purchase account debit 10,000.
Yes, sir.
Credit will be vendor.
Vendor.
Yes, sir.
Vendor credit 10,000. So there is no change in the accounting entry. Discount does not have any impact on your invoice, right? At the time of invoice, you're only alerting the system that there is a discount on this invoice. This discount will be given only if you make early payment, or you can make payment at any time to get the discount.
When we do early payment.
Sir.
This is only for early payment. They will tell pay within 15 days, take 5% discount. Pay within 1 month, take 5% discount. After 1 month, no discount. Is this how you will get it? Now all these things are part of what? Terms of payment or payment terms.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
All these are all terms of payment or payment terms in your accounting terminology. Okay, let's say accounting entry for payment booking, %5 discount. Here and here also we'll put. What entry will come here?
Bank debit with 9,500.
This is your customer. First one is your customer. Okay. From customer, are we receiving the money or are we giving the money?
We are
Receiving.
receiving the
We are receiving,
Receiving
so
money.
bank income.
Received.
Bank incoming account. So bank incoming debit. How much do you receive?
9,500.
9,500.
9,500 because you are giving 5% discount. So 500 rupee. Customer will not pay 500, right? Customer will short pay 500.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Bank incoming debit. Then
Discount allowed debit 500.
discount, sir.
Account.
Discount allowed.
100.
discount allowed debit
500.
500. Because discount, is this an expense now?
Yes, sir.
And then customer credit
10,000.
10,000.
now, no impact in the customer account. If you see customer account credit, customer account debit for the same value 10,000 10,000, your discount is only affecting your collection, right? Payment value,
Yes, sir.
no impact on the customer account. Debit credit in the customer account, it is same amount. Similarly, when you look at vendor, what entry will come?
Vendor account credit.
Vendor debit 10,000.
Vendor debit 10,000.
Vendor debit 10,000. Okay.
Bank
So
outgoing
bank 9,500.
credit
Bank
9,000.
outgoing credit
9,500.
9,500. Okay.
Discount received
Discount is 500.
500.
And discount received 500 credit.
500. Correct. Now in this also, vendor account is 10,000. Vendor account is 10,000. Any impact on customer vendor account?
No.
There is no impact on the customer account. There is no impact on the vendor account. The impact is coming in the collection account. In short, your bank incoming, bank outgoing. You are receiving short payment or you are making a short payment.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
When you are paying, discount is an income to you. When you are receiving the payment, discount is an expense to you. This is possible with invoice or not?
right. Ajay, quick question. At the time of invoice, like 10,000, right? So on sales invoice, I think 10,000 and 5% of the sales order, it will be like $500 it will book right there. This separate line will come there, right?
No, at the time of sales, nothing will come. If it is a sales order, there it will show, but accounting will come only during the payment because every discount will have a terms. Only if you pay within so and so date, you are eligible to get a discount. Afterwards, you are not eligible to get a discount. You have to pay full amount.
Okay. Okay. Not on this. How about the sales order? Sales order and purchase order. Suppose if
They
there any
don't
discount,
create any accounting entry.
any
They're
amount,
only
okay.
base document. They're only the legal agreement or legal document. What are you purchasing? Where are you purchasing? How are you purchasing? Which material? What date? What price and all. PO and SO, purchase order, sales order, are the base for creating the accounting. They do not generate any accounting entry.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, this is about the discount. After discount, we also need to talk about one more point, because whenever you make purchases, whenever you make a sale, discount is common.
Yes,
Frequently
sir.
you will come across a discount, somebody is giving discount and all. Along with the discount, which is common, which is not applicable for every customer, not applicable for every vendor. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, but whenever you make any purchases, whenever you make any sale, there is one point which is mandatory in every country, almost. Without which you cannot buy anything, you cannot sell anything. In India, you buy anything. Are you paying a tax or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? You are making a tax. In short, there is something called taxation. If we talk about taxation, there are one type of taxation or two types of taxation.
Two types of.
Types.
Direct, indirect.
You have direct taxation. You also have
Indirect
indirect
taxation.
taxation. Both we need to remember, because is this mandatory for us to understand sales purchase or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because without sale, without purchase, no business will run. Can I do any sale without a tax? Similarly, can I buy anything without a tax?
No, sir.
No, right? Because I need to submit these tax reports to the tax authorities, legal officials. Meaning I do not have any option here, right? To skip or to bypass. I must follow the taxation. Is it
Yes.
something that I will define my own tax percentages, or somebody else will decide it?
Somebody else.
Some
Government.
Who is that somebody else?
yes.
Government,
Local
Yes,
government. Yes.
Yes, sir.
right?
Government.
The local government or the country will decide it. In every country, there is a tax department, income tax or normal taxation, GST. Now, this taxation, is it common in every country, or it will change from country to country? Tax treatment,
Change
it will take.
based on
Change country to country.
right? Country to country, this taxation will keep on fluctuating. Anything which is country specific is called as localization or legal requirement. Country specific requirement. In your consulting terminology, you call this. Tomorrow when you talk to somebody, anybody might ask, have you worked on any localization? So what are they referring to when they talk about localization? One of the localization points is taxation. Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
Taxation is one of the localization part. Legal requirement. Taxation is a legal requirement.
Yes.
yes.
Country specific requirement. Taxation can also be called as country specific requirement.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now these 3 points, once you understand, next come down here. Look at initially what you do. Look at taxation from accounting point of view. From what point of view?
Accounting.
Accounting point.
Accounting point of view. Only once you understood the taxation from accounting point of view, look at country point of view. We are all aware, country to country this will differ, but everywhere accounting is the same. Focus strictly on the accounting taxation first. Once you are clear with the accounting taxation, go to country taxation. You take India, you will find a different tax treatment, a different tax rate. You go to Singapore, you go to Dubai, you go to China, you go to US, you go to any other country. Country to country, you will find variations are not in tax.
Yes.
If you're
Yes,
trying
sir.
to understand the taxation, let's say I will try to understand India taxation, you will understand only India taxation. If there is a project where you need to work on US taxation, you will not be able to work. Because according to you, when you are learning, when you are looking into taxation, you had India in your mind. So automatically you are prepared that okay, this is how tax works,
Yes.
right? Unintentionally, that is what it will get registered in your mind, because when you are looking into taxation, you are adding country into it, India taxation for India company code for India specific and all. By default, this will get registered. You're doing it. At the same time, are you working on any other country taxation? No, right? We usually work only for one country taxation. We leave it. We assume that taxation is over. But there are so many countries in this world. Tomorrow, when you get a job, your client may be from any country. Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And you need to ensure your client, your project is of any country. Make sure your knowledge on the taxation is sufficient to handle that. Because you do not know, I do not know. If you buy any specific article, what tax is applicable, right? Can you just like that tell?
No.
No, right? Some countries will have a fixed 5% tax. Some countries will have a fixed 10% tax. But somewhere you will find, like India, same product, if you buy one tax, if I buy one tax, am I correct? If you buy within your state, one tax. If you buy between the state, another tax for the same product.
Yes, sir.
If you have exemption certificate, one rule. If you don't have exemption, another rule. If you are buying for a SEZ zone, like that, if you are buying from any other places like Pondicherry and all, what is that, those countries called? Those cities
Union.
called?
Union
UTs.
territory.
Union territory places. Again, there is a different treatment. Are you becoming a tax consultant? Tax advisor, tax consultant?
No.
No, sir.
No. We are becoming FICO consultant. All these things are not relevant to us. All these things are not relevant to us. Your client will make you understand what taxation is applicable to them, what tax conditions are applicable to them. Because when you get the tax rules and regulations, tax guidelines from the local authorities, they will give you tax guideline for the entire country. Yes or no? For all the applicable products, for all the applicable services. Is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you are working for a specific client, your client is working on A to Z all the products, A to Z all the services, or limited?
Limited is.
Limited, right? Every client will have their industry specific, and within that industry specific, they have selected nature of product, selected nature of services. For these services, for this product, whatever is the applicable tax rule and regulation, every company will have a user called a tax user, tax department in every organization.
Yes, sir.
Like you have AP team, AR team, you have a taxation team. You have the user whose job is only to monitor the taxation, file the tax returns and all. They will make you understand how taxation works in their country, what rules and regulations are applicable in their country. It is not relevant. You sit, read, study, understand the taxation, not relevant, because you are not becoming a tax consultant, you're not becoming a tax advisor, you're not becoming a tax reporter. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We should know to what extent we have to understand. Only till that extent you need to understand. Don't go beyond that. Because as a FICO consultant, you have certain limitations. Now, before we get into it, if we talk about purchases, if you talk about a sale, in purchases, FI consultant is involved or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In sales, FI consultant is involved or not?
Yes, sir. In tax.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
In purchases, other than FI consultant, which module consultant will come into the picture?
MM.
MM. In sales?
SD.
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 SD, sir.
Now, for sales and purchases, there are how many modules involved?
3.
Three.
Involved. FI, MM, SD,
SD.
right? Now you have taxation. FI taxation is there. MM taxation is there. SD also taxation is there. In short, is taxation only FI consultant task? FI, MM, SD, 3 consultant task.
Three consultants.
It is 3 consultant task in any project. Don't think only FI consultant will work on tax, then you're wrong. When you're talking about sale, sale will directly happen or sale will happen with the help of a sales order.
Sales order.
Sales order.
Sales order. So in sales order also tax to get calculated, in sales order also tax to get reflected. Now this will happen with the help of your SD module consultant configuration. MM side, all your purchases will directly happen or with the help of purchase order.
Through purchase order.
All purchases will take place with the help of a purchase order. Purchase order is the task of FI or purchase order is the task of MM. MM. Now, if there is any tax included on the purchase order, MM consultant will set up, MM consultant will take care of PO taxation. Any accounting entry related to purchase, sale without order, purchases without purchase order, sales without purchase order are the ones where FI consultant we will look into it. Okay. Otherwise, MM side, MM consultant will take care. SD side, SD consultant will take care. Collectively, FI, MM, SD together will work on the taxation, not FI alone. Am I clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow when somebody is asking you in your interview or wherever you go, don't blindly tell that, okay, let me check, I only did everything. You will not do everything. In any project, no FI consultant will work on full taxation. Why?
Because MM and SD will also.
Because MM and SD are also involved here. You have something called tax procedure. Anybody heard this name before?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tax procedure. This is created by FI consultant. Who will create it? FI consultant, we will create it, and there is something called condition record and then condition type. This only FI or FI MMST 3?
Sir, 3, sir. FI
Three,
and
three.
This is FI MM SD consultant. Your tax is based on the condition record, condition type.
Yes, sir.
Tax is purely based on the condition record, condition type, and you have three types of conditions: FI tax condition, tax condition, ST tax condition, or tax record. Each will be created by the respective module consultant. And you
What
have,
do you mean by what do you mean by condition, Ajay?
when I write the accounting entry, I'll explain.
Okay.
You will also have account key. This is again pure FI consultant. Similarly, you have GL mapping. Who will do the GL mapping?
FI.
FI consultant only. In short, all you require is key points is what I'm writing. Tax procedure is created by FI. Account key is created by FI. Account mapping is done by FI. Only condition record along with FI, other modules are coming into the picture.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Other module consultant is also coming into picture when it comes to condition record. Now, if we write, now one point that you'll have to take out from here is tax is not FI alone. Tax is FI, ST collectively.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? Now we're talking about first indirect taxes. If you talk about indirect taxes, what are these basically?
GST.
Sales and purchase tax.
This is basically sales and purchase tax. In short, tax on goods and services purchased and sold. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tax on goods and services purchases or goods and services sales. Now, any product is called as a goods. Any material is called as a good, physical material.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
And service means which you cannot see, like repairs and all.
Yes, sir.
Right? There are services where you cannot see anything. Those are your services. No matter whether it is a product or it is a service, you cannot apply tax as per your own decision. I cannot apply tax as per my own decision. We both have to follow the government guidelines, tax authority rules and regulations, because we are supposed to file the tax returns to the tax department on a monthly basis, on a quarterly basis, annual basis, half year basis. Yes, no, depending on the country.
Yes, sir.
Reporting must be done. Then what you need to do, if you are working on this, understand, let's say we have purchased for 10,000, including 10% tax. Possible or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Most of the times you will see MRP, maximum retail price, in bracket, inclusive of all taxes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Also, you will find we have purchased this one and it includes 10% taxable. This is also you will get sometimes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In this situation, what will happen? Sometimes your rate is including a tax, sometimes your rate is excluding a tax.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Right? Both are possible. Whenever you see, sometimes whatever the rate that they tell, whatever bill you receive, it is the same value. If somebody is telling 10,000, you will receive the invoice for 10,000. Whereas when somebody is telling you 10,000, when you go to checkout, 10,000 plus 10% tax, it will become 11,000. Anybody noticed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? When you go to cart, when you go to checkout, you will see that amount is increasing. Why? Because earlier they were displaying the product price without tax. When you're trying to buy, when you're going to checkout, they're adding the tax. And somebody will display the price after adding the tax. Meaning both are possible or not possible.
Both possible, sir.
Both are possible. Meaning you have this. This is called inclusive method. Which method?
Inclusive method.
Inclusive.
This is your
Exclusive method.
exclusive method. This is your exclusive method. In case if you take inclusive method, let's see what is happening. We are writing this. When you are purchasing, is it from a vendor or from a customer?
From a vendor.
From vendor.
Vendor. First, write down the normal accounting entry as we are all aware of the purchase. What is the normal accounting entry for purchase?
Purchase account debit.
Purchase debit. Bank vendor.
Oh,
Purchase account debit,
To vendor.
vendor credit. This is the normal accounting entry for purchase, which we are all aware of. Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
This will remain as it is. There is no change in it. Additionally, you will get tax. Previously, when we were talking about discount, same accounting entry, but a discount is included in the accounting portion.
Yes, sir.
Your purchase is the base, which will not be affected. Debit, credit of the purchase will remain fixed in any purchase. Over and above, you will get additional item depending on the scenario. In this case, we are talking about a taxation. In your accounting entry, along with purchase, along with vendor, you will also get a tax. This tax, we will charge it at the time of invoice, or we will charge it at the time of a payment.
voice.
At the time of invoice.
At the time of invoice. Now, where is your purchase?
Debit.
Debit or credit?
Debit.
Debit, sir.
Debit. Any tax which is coming at the time of a purchase is called as which tax? Purchase tax or a sales tax?
Purchase time.
Purchase tax.
Debit. Sir.
Purchase tax. Where is purchase? On which side?
Debit.
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 If a purchase tax is a debit, purchase tax is also debit.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Wherever you put purchase, blindly put purchase tax there only. Now, where did I put purchase? Debit, credit?
Debit.
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 I'll blindly put
Debit.
purchase tax also debit. I don't even think I'll blindly put, because I know purchase is on debit side. I also know purchase tax is also on the debit side. It is like a shadow. If you are going left side, your shadow will go right side.
Yes, sir.
No.
If you are going left side, will your shadow go right side?
No.
No,
It will
sir.
also follow you, right? Left side only. It is like a shadow. Whenever you are talking about purchase tax, look at purchase first. If purchase is going to debit side, purchase tax also will go to debit side. Now, to the vendor, you will pay the total value of the product, including a tax,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
No,
because
sir.
you will make the payment to vendor, including a tax, not?
Yes.
Is that correct or not?
Yes. That's correct.
Yes. Yes.
Correct, sir.
You will always pay to the vendor, including the tax. Now, here when I say I purchased for 10,000, am I talking about 10% tax including or excluding?
Including.
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 Including. Meaning this 10,000 is value of the product.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Value of the product?
No.
No, right?
No, sir.
Purchase is where you write
9.
product. Here it is the tax. Here it is total. Agree?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You get product cost, you get product value, you get a tax value, and then you get total value, product cost plus tax cost, or product value plus tax value. This 10,000 is this product value, tax value, or total value now?
Total
Total
value.
value.
Why? On what basis you are
Including.
telling a total value? Because it is including the tax. Am I clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now I will put 10,000 here. I'll put 10,000 here. Okay. I'm writing 10,000 here. This is a credit. I'll put this. Now I need to make sure my purchase account is also given.
Yes.
Now here my total value, shall I take 100% every time?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tax 10%.
10%.
And
And
Product
this
value
90.
91.
This way I have to take, or I have to take product 100%, tax at 10%. This is 110%. Both are possible, right?
Total
If I
value
need to,
110 is
That is exclusive.
if I try to calculate purchase tax 10%, is this like 10,000 into 10 by 110?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
909.
10 by 110. Okay. Then can I calculate this into 100 by 110?
Yes, sir.
If I try to calculate this, for example, product value into 10 by 100. This is giving 10. This is wrong.
Yes.
Value.
Right? Now, which is correct? Taking this or this?
110 is correct.
110% total.
Tax.
Is this correct now?
Yes.
Yes.
This should be debit, so I'll remove minus signs. Okay. In this inclusive method, you will always receive total value including the tax. From this, you need to deduct the tax and then find out the actual product value.
Yes, sir.
All these things are taken care by SAP. You don't need to do anything. Everything is taken care by the SAP. Just you need to understand whether it is inclusive invoice or exclusive invoice for taxation. On the other side, if I write this, will there be any change in the accounting entry, or accounting entry will remain same?
Entry will be same.
Same.
Entry will remain same. The only point is tax value will get changed. Accounting entry debit, accounting entry credit will never change, no matter what. You do it in India, you do it in any other country, entry will remain the same. Am I right?
Yes.
Accounting is common for everywhere. Here what I have to do, I have to put the same values again. In this case, 10,000 is my total value or 10,000 is my product value?
This is product value.
Value.
Product value.
10,000 is the product value. Can I put 10,000 here? Same.
Yes.
100%
Yes,
here.
sir.
My tax is 10% and my total will be 110%. Straight away I can apply here, right? 10,000 into 10 divided by 100.
Yes.
I'm getting 1,000. Total, as the name is suggesting, this plus this,
Yes, sir.
Same entry, there is a change in the value just because one word, inclusive, exclusive.
Yes, sir.
Just because there is inclusive, there is exclusive value, exclusive tax wording. The way you are calculating amount is getting changed, and this calculation is what you need to understand. Even when you buy, some places you will get invoice or bill in this manner, some places you will get in this manner. Both are possible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, no?
Yes.
Meaning there is no fixed rule. Everybody should put inclusive method only. Everybody should put exclusive method only. There is no specific rule. Sometimes you will get in this way, sometimes you will get in that way. User who is posting the invoice, user who is processing the invoice is easily able to identify what kind of invoice is it, inclusive, exclusive. Every invoice will clearly tell you the item value, tax value, total value. Next time when you buy anything, when you get the bill, when you get the invoice, don't throw it just like that. Look at the bill one time. Try to understand how tax is calculated. Am I clear?
Yes.
Or what you do is, you go to any website, add any one or two product, go to checkout, don't buy it, just go to checkout and then see how value is coming calculate, how value is getting calculated. You will get an idea. Just observe. Sometimes you will see the same value is coming into your checkout. Sometimes value plus tax is coming into checkout. Agree? Sometimes when you buy, delivery cost also will come into checkout.
Yes.
These points slowly we need to make sure. Meaning from now onward, purchase means not a purchase like you studied in your academic. Sale means not just a sale what you studied in your academic. Add additional components to it. Make sure you are comfortable with it. When I say make sure you are comfortable with it, simply look at it. Any complication here, accounting entry, or it is simple?
It is simple.
Just all you require is what is the tax applicable percentage? Is this inclusive tax, exclusive tax? That's it. What is the name of your tax? In India, you will call it as goods and services tax. Within the goods and services tax, you will call input, output, CGST, SGST, IGST, UTGST. Yes, no?
Yes.
Depending on the situation, you will change it. In short, all those accounts are replaced here.
Yes.
Am I correct? If it is, let's say, normal GST, I have to split GST into two portions,
Yes.
state and central.
Yes.
Now, if this is 900, maybe let's say half half. If it is a 10% tax, it will be split into 5% to state, 5% to central.
Yes.
Then I will write tax line item one time or tax line item two times.
2 times.
Two times. I will debit CGST, I will debit SGST. Simple.
Yes.
Instead of 900, it will be 900 divided by 2. Everything is taken care by the system. Your tax is still going to debit side.
Yes.
Right? You work for any other country. Some other logic may be applied. Same thing. No matter which country, no matter what percentage, this is the logic. There is no magic behind this. If you understand points clearly, when you try to apply it in any of your project, while talking to your user, while looking into any problem, you will easily connect it to what is happening there. Meaning, once you need to understand initial basic fundamental flow of it, then with that flow, with that fundamental logic, you add any scenario, you'll be able to understand, you'll be able to work on it without any deviation. Else what will happen? The moment you tell taxation, everybody will tell tax is difficult. Am I right? Majoritarily we will hear, no, I did not work on taxation, tax is difficult. Reason, we feel we only need to work on everything. But are we the one who is working on everything in taxation?
No.
No,
Along
sir.
with you, you have ST, along with you have MM. because most of the purchases are from MM, most of the sales are from ST. ST will also be involved, MM will also be involved. In fact, your config, your contribution, your work is very minimal. If you put tax code, tax should be calculated, tax should be posted to a GL account. If this is happening, you're good to go. From MM it is not coming, MM guy will check why this is not coming, because in MM there is something called pricing procedure. Anybody heard?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Your total material management is based on the pricing procedure. Because when you create a purchase order, you need to calculate all the values in the purchase order. What to add, what to deduct, when to add, when to deduct. Now all these are mapped in the procedure, pricing procedure. Similarly, ST side also you will get pricing procedure.
Yes, sir.
In sales order, in purchase order, anybody saw condition records? Purchase
Yes, sir.
condition, sales condition.
Yes.
Do we do this condition mapping, or ST or MM will map this condition?
SDM have the condition, sir.
ST and MM will add this condition. All you need to do is look at what tax code they are using. That's it. If tax code is 1, it is 5% tax. If tax code is 2, 8% tax. If tax code is 3, 10% tax. That's it. Tax code 1 will take the entry into so and so GL account, and you post one accounting entry directly with this tax code. If your entry is getting simulated, post it to the tax account, tax value is properly getting calculated, you're good to go, done from your FI side. Then look at the reports. What reports are there in the tax? Now remember, any tax related things that you are getting, is this country specific legal requirement or any other requirement?
Country specific legal requirement.
Right? This is country specific legal requirement. For all country specific legal requirement, it is common for every customer, it is common for every vendor in the entire country. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
If I am working on SAP, if I am working on Tally, if I am working on any other application, the rules are same, or this is exclusively applicable for SAP? Tax
Rules are same.
Sir.
Rules
Same
are
for
same,
it.
whether you use a Tally or you use any other ERP application, or you don't do anything, you do a manual accounting. Still you need to follow the logic. Same rule, guideline provided by the tax authority, tax department. Now,
Yes,
for
sir.
all these kind of things which are legal requirements in a particular country, solutions are provided by the product. When we say solution is provided by the product, which product are we using? SAP.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is a common requirement for all SAP customers. Whoever is using SAP, everybody has to calculate the tax on purchase, on sale, generate the report. Am I correct? Now, SAP will take care of it. This is where you will have to understand certain terminology called SAP notes. Anybody heard SAP notes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
SAP notes and KBS. These two names anybody heard before?
Yes.
And SAP will release notes. SAP will release knowledge-based articles for consultants to understand how to configure this, for consultant to understand how to set up this, for consultant to understand how to troubleshoot this in case if there are any problems. Solution is also provided by SAP. Yes, no? Which you need to ensure, okay, if I'm working in a project where taxation is involved, I don't need to apply any logic from my side, because it is all predefined legal requirement. When there is a legal requirement, can you go change anything?
No, sir.
Ajay, I have a question. The tax is an expense or for us on the purchase side, right? So on sales order side is the asset or what? Liability?
Whenever you're calculating the taxes, or whenever you're making, or whenever you do any sale, whenever you do any purchases, Tax is your revenue, tax is government revenue.
Right.
Whose revenue tax?
Government.
Government revenue. But is government directly involved in this transaction? If you and I make a transaction, is government directly involved between us? No, right?
No.
No.
So this has to be given to the government directly or indirectly.
Directly.
Directly we have to do to the government.
Indirectly, right? That's why we are calling it as indirect taxation.
Right. So that is right. Yeah.
So what I will do, for example, I am purchasing a mobile phone, or I am purchasing a laptop. I am purchasing any product. You take any product, whatever we use on a daily basis. If I am purchasing, I am making a taxes to my supplier.
Correct.
Right? If I am using, it is my charge, my expense.
Correct.
If I am not using it, I am selling it to you. Then the tax liability is on your head.
Correct. Yeah, it's liability for us.
Right? Now what I will do, let's say while purchasing, I paid somewhere around 900 rupee tax. Now I am selling it to you for 12,000 rupees. Possible or not? I will keep 2,000 rupees profit. I'll sell it to you. When I'm selling 12,000 rupees, I will again charge a tax on 12,000.
Yes.
Right? I already paid 900. I paid 900 tax already, right? Here.
Right.
Yes, sir. Purchasing.
Now, when I'm selling it to you for 12,000, maybe I'm collecting 1,200 rupee tax.
Correct.
Does it mean government will receive full tax? No, right? What I will do when I file my tax returns, I will tell the government I purchased for 10,000 rupees. At that time, I paid 900 tax. Same product I sold it to Mr. X for 1,200. I collected 1,200 rupee tax. Now the difference, 900 rupee I paid, 1,200 rupee I collected, 900, 1,200, 300 the difference. Please take your portion 300 rupees. This is what they do. Tax reporting, tax filing.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
This is where you call it as input tax, output tax, credits.
So what is deferred tax actually? Is that the one that deferred tax that you just explained or different?
No, deferred tax is different. Once this is clear, we will be able to understand a deferred, your RCM, reverse charge mechanism, different points. We will be able to understand only once we are clear on the basic part.
Okay.
Okay. Now this is with respect to purchases. Now same thing is also applicable for your sale.
Yes.
Now I will copy the same entry, inclusive tax. I will put this here. If I replace it, now I'll put sale. If I purchased it for 10,000, I will definitely sell it for higher value.
Right.
I'll take 14,000, including 10% tax. Now accounting entry.
Customer account data.
Customer account data.
Debit.
Customer debit. Inventory credit.
Customer account debit.
Sales credit.
Sales account credit. Same logic, purchase debit, purchase tax credit, sales credit, sales tax
Credit.
credit. In the accounting entry, is this clear now?
Yes.
Purchase tax accounting entry, sales tax accounting entry, there should be no confusion. Reason, in every interview, you are asked to tell the accounting part. Somebody will tell, I don't remember the accounting entry. If you are telling you do not remember the accounting entry, do I really believe you know taxation?
No, sir.
No.
No matter how you explain the taxation concept logic, the moment you tell you do not know the accounting entry for it, or the moment you tell incorrect, wrong accounting entry, everything is gone. People will not put different questions to you to verify your knowledge. Simple questions, small points will reveal your skill set, especially in the interview. Nobody is shortlisting you because you have a very good knowledge. Everybody is shortlisting because key points is what you are explaining in the interview. Reason, in the interview, you are not giving a training to the interviewer. Am I correct? You are not making your interviewer understand the concept of it. Is that the point of your interview? Is that the purpose that you attend the interview? To teach your interviewer?
No,
No.
not.
No.
No. Then if you talk about definitions, if you talk about configurations, will they be okay with your configurations definitions?
No.
They don't want you to
No.
hear it. Talk 1 minute, 2 minutes, the points with which I feel connected, I feel convinced, I feel comfortable, I feel confident on you. In that 1 minute, what you talk, how you talk, what example you take is actually your skill set, is your knowledge. Am I correct?
Right. Right. Yeah.
That is where you'll have to show the difference when you talk in any interview. Not definition, not configuration. All right. So when it comes to this, accounting entry first important. Assuming here customer will make the total payment. Sales is product value. This is tax value.
Yep.
Always product is 100%. In our example, tax is 10%. Total is, as per our example, 110.
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes, sir.
14,000 means inclusive method. Should I place this 14,000 at product level or at total level?
Total level.
Total level.
Total.
I'll put it at 14,000 here. Product value 14,000 into
10 by 110.
product value.
10 by 110.
200 divided by 100.
Product value against product it is 100, right? You'll have to take 100 by
Yes,
110.
sir. 100. Yes, sir.
Now tax value 14,000 into
10 by
by
110.
10 by 1,
100.
110.
These two total should come to 14,000. Is it equaling to 14,000 now?
Yes.
Yes.
This is what you need to ensure. Calculations, any complications or easy only?
Easy.
Right. Now same thing if I look at it, the other case. Exclusive method is what we will write now. %10 tax, will put exclusive method. In this, accounting entry will remain same or will there be any change?
Same.
Same, but value change.
Accounting entry will remain same, values will change, and percentages will also change. In
Yeah.
case of exclusive, total is 100%. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Or product is 100%.
Product
Total
is
100%.
Product is
Product is
100%.
100%. This is 110%, and this is 10%. Am I right?
Right.
Yes.
Meaning everywhere your base is what? Product only.
Yes.
Product is what? Value of sale, value of a purchase.
It's correct.
Now, in this example, 14,000 will be placed where?
Sales. Total sales.
Product.
Sales.
Product.
Sales.
Okay. Product is
Tax.
14,000. On this, you are exclusively adding. Exclusive means additional.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
on
sir.
14,000, I need to put 10% tax. This into 10%.
10
Now
by
customer will pay 14,000 plus 1,400. Am I correct?
Yes,
Bill that
sir.
you generate, invoice that you give to the customer is for 15,400.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right? Now, if you look at the first case, What tax you charged here from the customer?
Sales
This
tax.
is 1272.
1272. On the same product, whatever you purchased, how much tax you paid to the vendor?
900.
900. Now here, this product value is increased or decreased when you sell?
Increased.
Increased. It will always increase, right? You buy for 10,000 rupees, you will sell it for greater than 10,000 or less than 10,000. First of all, are you selling a new product? Are you selling a used product? This is also important, right?
Yes.
When you're selling any used product, normally we don't give any bills, you exchange it, right? I'm using a mobile phone. It's been a year now. I wanted to change my mobile phone. I will sell it to you. Do I really give you any invoice bill and all? This is off the record.
No, not give.
I don't give any bill and all, right? So there is no taxation on the used product, which we do it in general. But when you are doing a business, even if you go to a shop, you buy anything which you are purchasing a brand new product, and in the same shop, if you buy any used products, second-hand products, do you get the same bill for the second product and for the new product, or there will be a different treatment? You go to a mobile shop only, buy a new mobile phone, brand new mobile phone, and buy a second-hand phone. You will find the difference or not when you receive the invoice. For second-hand phone, you don't even get the invoice because there is no warranty, no guarantee.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Even if they give, that may be a normal manual invoice, bill book, not the system generated invoice without any GST details, tax details. Slowly, we need to observe these points. From now, what you need to do, whenever you make any purchases, whenever there is any purchase sale is happening, observe what is happening. Whether you understand, you don't understand, it is okay. But at least you're able to identify what is happening. You go to a shop tomorrow, maybe you go to a supermarket, buy all the groceries. All your groceries will be clubbed into a single bill or multiple bill.
Single bill.
Single bill.
Single bill.
Are all the products charged at the same tax or different tax?
Different tax.
Different.
You buy chocolate, maybe different tax. You buy cool drink, different tax. You buy maybe rice or sugar or any other thing, different tax. Certain product there may be no tax. That is also possible.
Yep.
Yes.
All are in the same bill. Now look at how they are segregating the bill. Especially when you go to grocery shopping, you'll get to see this. When you go to Reliance, when you go to DMart, when you go to any other supermarket, next time look at the bill. Don't throw it in the dustbin. Keep the bill with you. Look at the bill and see how they're segregating. Tomorrow, if you're working as a FICO consultant, this is how you also have to do it. You should have an idea. Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
At least we will get to know how they're segregating it. Check if you're able to understand this now or not. If possible, what you do, take a picture of it, that bill, keep it in your mobile phone. When you start practicing on SAP, see if you can make an accounting entry with the same values. Then you will get to know how far your tax knowledge is applicable to a real bill, real invoice. Am I right?
Yes.
Casually we are writing, it is okay. But if I give you an invoice and if I want you to book this entry, just put that accounting entry, that's it. How you do it, what you do, your choice. All I want to see is same amount debit, same amount credit, same amount on the tax report, tax GL. And this is where your actual understanding will come out. Config will not help you there. Only the concept will help. Agree? It has got nothing to do whether you did practice of taxation 1 time or 100 times. If you know the concept, even without working on the system configuration, you will still be able to understand. Explain it to the other person. Yes, no? And these points is what you have to focus. There are certain areas where people will tell this is difficult. But did you find any difficulty here?
No, sir.
No.
If you straight away go to SAP, everything is difficult. You do not know where you are going. You started your journey. Everywhere it's a blank. You will find U-turn, you will find left, right, you will find traffic jam. You don't know where to go because you just straight away entered the road. But if you know these things will come and you have a clarity now where you are going, what you are doing, who will do what. And tomorrow when you explain, it reveals whether you are a trained candidate talking about taxation, you are a working candidate talking about a taxation. Difference is there or not there? There will be a huge difference, and you will not include this point at all. First of all, you will not include this point. You talk in such a way everything is done by you only, and you are the one who is preparing FIMM integration, FIST integration. Am I correct? We will only prepare for FIMM, FIST integration for interview. Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
We will only prepare for taxation for interview.
Yes, sir.
When you are telling it clearly, FIMM integration, MM consultant will do it. We only come in the picture of accounting entry, only OBYC. Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Everything is taken care by MM only. So confidently we talk. Then where is that confidence when it comes to taxation? If everything is taken care by MM, how come you are taking care of taxation? What settings you are doing in the purchase order to get the tax accounted? Nothing, right? It is configured by MM. It is set up by MM. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Your config is a simple, straightforward. And if you segregate, if you differentiate, if you talk certain key points, only then the other person will believe you know taxation in SAP real time. Otherwise, you know taxation general. General in the sense, you know that everything is done by you only. But the reality is different. That is where sometimes we feel, I do not know why I'm not getting selected, even though I'm telling everything. There are many people like that. They talk everything, they know everything, but they do not get the job. Reason? There is a limit in everything, right? To what extent you should talk, you should explain. Agree? And you should know where to stop. And you should know where you have to tell, no, this is not performed by me. This activity is performed by my technical team, my other module consultant, my senior worked on it. Because when you go to the market, you are representing only 3, 4, 5 years of experience maximum. Am I correct? At that level, whatever practically is possible, talk only those points. Beyond that, it is okay even if you tell you did not work, nothing wrong in it. It is okay, your senior worked on it, nothing wrong in it. But if you really work, you will tell this point openly, confidently. If you not, you never know, right? We feel that if I tell I don't know, they may be rejecting. If I tell my senior worked on it, then they might be rejecting. We get so many question marks. Agree?
So
Then we will end up telling
Ajay,
everything.
Ajay, is this a condition types and all these things? Suppose if you use the third-party tools, right, for taxation, so still we need to consider, right?
Yeah, still you'll have to do it.
Okay.
Okay. This is in case if you are working on taxation. Accounting entries are clear. Only the accounting entry portion you remember and look at it. What tax we have discussed now?
Direct tax and indirect tax.
Entries for which tax we have discussed?
Direct tax.
Indirect tax.
Indirect tax. There is one more tax called as what?
Direct tax.
Direct tax.
There is one more tax called as direct tax that we will see later on. Don't combine both at a time. It creates confusion. So you will end up reading 1, 2, 3. But we forget that 1, 2 are same. 3 is different. Correct? Here you have listed 1, 2, right? Sales tax, purchase tax. 1, 2 are part of indirect tax. If you talk about direct tax, you'll have to bring TDS withholding tax.
Yes.
And if you see all at one go, you will combine everything in one go. Because when you're preparing, when you're revising, you don't put this separators. You read everything in a flow. And when you talk, you get confused. Prepare, understand only the indirect taxation first. Direct taxation, withholding tax, TDS we will see later on. Am I clear?
Yes,
Make
sir.
sure on the taxation, accounting entry is clear. First point. Second point, how tax is getting calculated in case of inclusive. In case of exclusive, this must be clear. Then you're good to go. You can work on any country. Reason, you have this SAP note, KBS. Even if somebody is asking you in your interview, you have to talk about this. We refer SAP will release SAP notes. SAP will release KBS, in which SAP will communicate with consultant in the form of note, in the form of KBA. Is that the meaning of it? SAP note, SAP KBA is an information instruction to the consultant. Is my statement correct?
Yes, sir.
So I don't know this. Ajay, is it there is a link for that SAP notes and KBS? Or
Yeah. I will show. I'll open and then show how these notes look like. I'll forward some samples in the group as well as we move forward.
Sir, this SAP notes and KBS is same.
No, KBA is nothing but knowledge-based article. Note will have an instruction what to do.
okay.
If any configuration change to be done, if any program to be corrected, that instructions will be given in note. If any information to be given, KBA.
Okay.
Okay, if any change required in SAP, then SAP will release a note. If this is the problem, go here, do this. KBA is nothing but in case of this behavior, in case of this errors, you verify this, that is your KBA. It is only for knowledge purpose, knowledge-based article given by SAP for the benefit of consultant.
Got it. Yep.
Because there are certain things which are to be taken care by the product. See, if you are using any mobile phone, for example, your mobile phone has got a problem. Not every time problem is repaired by the technician, right? By the repair person, service center. Yes, no. Sometimes
Yes,
you will
sir.
receive the update.
Yes.
Now, whatever the updates that you are directly getting from your brand, that is your SAP note. Sometimes they will tell, don't do anything. If in case if you are facing any this kind of a problem, they will say that go to setting, you do this. Sometimes you will get these kind of instructions from the brand.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Right? Certain things are no action required. No action required in the sense you don't need to do anything. If they tell you to restart, update this or so and so, it will be done. Certain things they will not tell to the customer, they will tell to their service centers. If anybody is coming with this problem, please change this, replace it this with this, update this with this. Not everything is told to the end customer. Am I correct?
Yep.
Yes,
There
sir.
are certain things where action is required. There are certain things only information is required. Wherever action is required, note. Wherever information is required, KBS. We will see anyways. I will share some sample of note. I will share a sample of KBA as well as we move forward so that you will have a clarity. All right, fine then. Just go through these points for today and then we will connect for the next session. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow is a Sunday. We'll take an off. Monday morning, we will connect at the same time. All right. Bye.
Oh, same time, 9 o'clock.
Today do we have
7
interview
o'clock
session?
time, Ajay?
7:30 a.m. IST. See, if there is any delay might only be on Friday, Saturday. On the regular days, there will be no delay.
Sir, please save today's session, sir, if possible.
You'll get it. Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
thank you.
Bye.
The interview session will